He resource guards his owners too, and he's even bit them, redirected, everything. So I'm gonna show you. It's the chews that he has a problem with. So I got my dog out chewing, and he already tried to charge him once. I didn't let it happen. I just blocked him with the leash. But here's what I do for resource guarding. What's up, guys? I wanted to turn on the camera because Henry here, I believe his owners, believe his owner said he's 10 months. We just made that e-collar video of him. But the house situation that he comes from is pretty serious. He's resource guarding. He has a weird thing with like chews. His owners will give him and the other dog in the home a chew, and he will drop his immediately and go charge the other dog to take his, which is, you know me, I don't allow that at all, dude. Like, that's like, go, right? Space. I don't let dogs take things from each other. If my dog's chewing on a toy, I don't let dogs approach to go take the toy from my dog. I just don't let it happen in my house, okay? You gotta add structure to your home, right? When you're dog training, when you own a dog, it's a team, but your dog has to know you're the captain, right? You shouldn't have an authoritarian relationship with your dog where it's just no for everything. You're gonna do it because I said so. But he resource guards his owners too, and he's even bit them, redirected, everything. So I'm gonna show you. It's the chews that he has a problem with. So I got my dog out chewing, and he already tried to charge him once. I didn't let it happen. I just blocked him with the leash. But here's what I do for resource guarding. I'll take this chew here, and I'm just letting him chew on it. We enjoy this together. This is our time now. I'm gonna let him chew it, but I'm holding it. He doesn't get to go and chew it on his own anymore. And I'm not gonna give him the opportunity to resource guard with me, because I'm not gonna give him something and then try to take it from him. I'm gonna teach him a drop command. But here's what I'm doing, because he's weird with these chews. Instead of giving him this chew, I'm gonna let him chew on this in my hand, and I'm gonna work his leave it command. And of course, I got my dog out chewing, right? They're doing their thing. So he's gonna see that picture of me giving my dog a chew at the same time. Tail off. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy this together. This is our thing. So I just hold it here. He gets to chew it while it's in my hand. But also another thing that I'm doing is I'm hand feeding him all of his meals. All his meals are gonna come from my hand. His water, he doesn't even have free access to water. I give him his water. And of course, I'm not dehydrating him, right? I'm not saying you can't have water ever. Off, Mateo. But my dog too, right? If my dog wants to come over and take the crumbs, I'm not letting my dog take the crumbs because he just finished his. He doesn't get to do that, and he needs to see that I'm gonna dictate the dogs, right? But I'm just letting him do his thing. And while he's chewing on these crumbs here, I'm gonna do a little bit of obedience. I don't mess with dogs when they're eating, but in his case, Henry, sit. Nuh-uh. Good boy. Yes. And again, I'm gonna reward that. So while he's eating here, I'm gonna give him a leave it command, which I use the word off, and I expect him to stop eating because it's not a drop command because he's not technically holding it. So I'm gonna say, Henry, off. I'll pull him away a little bit. Off. Good boy. Because again, this is not his chew. You have to have the mindset that this is not his chew. It's mine. I'm just letting him chew it, okay? Yes. I'm gonna let him chew on it again. We chew on this and we enjoy this together. This is our thing. But now I'm gonna drop it. Off. Good boy. Right there. Why did I just correct him? He was just fixating on my dog, giving him the eye. Like, you know, loading a little bit. Gave him the eye, gave him the look. I don't like that look. I don't want that look. And I don't like to add a lot of corrections in the beginning. It's his fourth day. But that look, man, a lot of people wouldn't have caught that little thing. So there's going to be some slack on that. People are going to be like, why did you do that to him? But you'll understand if you got dogs with problems like this, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a dominant guy, alpha, dominate this dog, right? But he needs to understand there is rules in this house and he can live a very happy life, and I want him to enjoy our relationship. Good boy. So again, I just let him chew these in my hand for now. This is what we're doing. But I'm also putting obedience on this dog. And off, I let my dogs roam free in the house with a leash on so that I can have these rules and show dogs what I want from them in the home. Because in the home is where all of the behaviors, bad or good, are formed. No, off. So if you let your dog do whatever in the home, then you're going to set yourself up for failure, you know? All the behavior of your dog is built in the home. What you allow, what you don't allow, how you communicate with your dog. Lily, no. Good girl. So, you know, this is just what I'm doing with him right now. We're just hanging out, chewing this together. Good boy. Henry, sit. Good boy. Good job, dude. Good job. Good boy. Good job, dude. Good boy. Good boy, dude. Good boy. Good job. Yes. I just continue to let him chew, right? And this isn't a how-to or nothing. I'm just like showing you guys what I'm doing with this guy. This is one of the small, this is one of the small things that I do with dogs like this, is I build that relationship up, right? My goal is to get him to play with me. Once he starts playing, because he's pretty weird. He hasn't really been eating that much. He's very insecure dog. But he doesn't get to go chew chews by himself anymore. And when he does, the second step from this is I'm going to give him a chew, and I'm going to have a dog on a leash. Or if a dog tries to approach him when he's chewing, I'm going to send that dog away. So he can learn that I'll control the dogs. You just sit there and chew. You enjoy your thing, man. I'm not going to let a dog bother you or come up to you and take something from you, right? I do not allow other dogs to take things from my dogs in my house. That is setting yourself up and setting your dog up to realize things are scarce and that they need to protect things, right? It's mine in the first place. My dog doesn't get to go take that from him because it's mine anyways. So, you know, I'm letting him chew on this here. Good boy, yeah. Off. And then I'll work that leave it command, right? So I just told him, okay, enough, leave it for now. Which again, I don't like to mess with dogs when they eat a lot. I just let them eat. I let them do their thing. But for him, I'm kind of doing things a little differently. And we got a new dog in the back. She's a little weird in the crate, but I really don't correct dogs that much for crate barking either. You guys know my crate video. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's really good. Good boy. Off. Good boy. Yeah. Yes. That's my boy. That's my boy. What we doing, man? What we doing, dude? What you doing, man? Henry, place. Good boy. Good boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. You did good. You did good. You didn't get off. You did good. That was right. Yes. You did good, buddy. That's right. That's right. Let's enjoy it together, man. Yeah, let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. That's so good, huh? That's so good. Oh, you just want to lick me. That's so good. Yeah, guys, that's just a little thing that I'm doing with the chews right now. We enjoy it together, okay? And if I don't give him permission to take it from my hand, I'm not going to correct him, right? I'm not correcting him. You don't want to just overcorrect dogs. Enough with just popping the leash for everything, man. Guys, seriously. But I'm going to show him that he doesn't have permission to grab it, you know? But if he's eating, I'm not all in his bowl. You see all the literally nonsense videos of resource guarding. Yeah, put your hand in the bowl. If he's eating, what I would do is I'm going to come and I'm going to present some food and throw it in his bowl. I'm going to come over, get some food, throw it in his bowl. Show him that my hand coming in is coming to give, not coming to take. But I don't mess with dogs when they're eating. Let them eat. Let them do their thing. Now a dog tries to come over, go. Right? I get in front of him and I send the other dog away so he doesn't need to feel the need to do that. He can trust in me, eat happily, and I send the other dog away for being a jerk, right? Get away, dude, that's his food, he's eating. Don't mess with him. I do not let that happen in my house, okay? So, yeah, that's, I'll keep you guys updated, man. I'm gonna try to post a lot with him because he's, you know, he's got a lot of issues. Very insecure dog. He was super scared of me the first, you know, time that I met them when I went over to their house. When he first came, too, he was a little nervous, but he's warmed up now. He hasn't played yet. He's still pretty nervous, but I got some new toys that I think he's going to want to play with, so I'll try to record that. So, yeah, guys, you got to put a leash on your dog in the house when there's issues, and you got to stop popping the leash for everything. He's not going to get any corrections for resource guarding. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not going to punish him for that. But I'm going to change his mindset, and I'm going to build that relationship very strong with him to where I make him feel really good, really, really good. And he loves to be with me. But I'm also going to show him some things in the house do not fly. He counter-surfs. You guys know counter-surfing is one of the easiest things to stop. But I don't start with corrections. I show the dog first. Hey, don't snip that table. Hey, don't snip that table. Hey, don't get on the furniture without permission, right? Little things. I'm not just going to pop his leash for everything, especially him being so insecure and not trusting anybody yet. Comes into a place where it's just pop, pop. What do you think he's going to do? What do you think is going to happen when he goes home, right? Good boy. You done? You done with it? Now you still want to chew? So I'll just let him chew it, do his thing. Good boy. And yeah, that's what I'm doing with this guy, man. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me see some tips. Like, you know, if you got a dog that resource guards, number one, stop messing with them when they eat. Number two, stop setting your dog up for failure. Here's the problem, guys. Your dog's resource guard. What happens is, Mateo, down. What happens is, your dog goes and gets a sock, and then you're going, no, and you're going to grab it. Stop setting your dog up for failure, okay? Instead, put a leash on your dog. Teach them a leave it command, teach them a drop command, right? And don't let your dog get the sock. Pick the sock up or stop him from getting it. Don't correct him, but stop him. Show him, nah, leave it, buddy, right? Put a leash on your dog, man, and control your dog in the home, but don't be a dictator kind of mentality. Don't do it, right? Don't yell at your dog. Just show him, show your dog. Don't tell your dog, show your dog what you expect in the home. The behavior is formed in the home, okay? Like, I get a lot of dogs with a lot of issues, man, recently, and it's like a lot of this could have been solved or avoided entirely by just showing your dog what you expect in the home, man. And I don't hold anybody account, like I don't hold the owners like accountable because a lot of people don't know better, right? They don't know better. But once they do know better and they still let things fly, then I'm like, okay, what's going on here, right? But a lot of people, they don't know better, and that's why owner education is literally so important. So yeah, resource guarding, man, that's what I'm doing with him. I'm letting him chew the chews in my hand. I'm giving my dog a chew in front of him, and if he wants to be weird, I stop him. And I show him you can't go take that from another dog. You can't do that. You just can't do that, man. And I'm getting him comfortable with dogs being around him, eating chews with him, right? That's another thing. I have to change his mindset. So build the relationship. And look at that. This is probably the first time he's ever actually relaxed in the 4 days he's been here outside of the crate. Every other time he's on a leash and he's just panting. I mean, not panting, pacing, just walking around, sniffing things. And I let it happen. I want him to be comfortable in the home he's in. I'm not just going to try to keep him in the crate the whole time because the issues are happening in the home. I'm trying to teach him how to live in a home and how to have some rules, you know, like teach him what I expect. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll keep you posted on the videos. Peace.